What's up, tube? Welcome back. I have been gone for a little while, and that's because life can kick you in the butt, but nobody cares about that. But what we do care about is having a new shop to work at. Check it out. Welcome to the shop I'm working at. We got two post lifts, or 4-post lifts I should say. They got 2 posts, you know. Got a little bit of everything here. I work on tractors here. I'm here to work on cars though, but I am going to be learning how to work on tractors as well. They got a guy here that's got a lot of knowledge on tractors and RVs and automotive in general. And so we're going to combine all of our knowledge and have a great shop. So working on this old Korean tractor right there, put a new clutch in. Of course you guys know old Rusty. I just did a oil change on this on my lunch break. That's why it's in here. Right now I'm waiting on parts for this. It's a 1971 MGB. It's a little British sports car, convertible. We'll do a reveal on that later, but I'm getting ready to pull this engine out of here to replace the clutch. Just waiting on some engine tabs, because for whatever reason all we got is chains, and it's got a really nice looking engine in here and I don't want to mess it up, so just waiting on those tabs. They should be here any minute. I figured I'd come and make a quick little video, show you guys what I've been up to. And there's actually some pretty cool projects back here that I'm going to be talking to my boss about, and see if we can't get some projects going while we're here too, because a lot of these vehicles are going to be for sale, and we're going to probably fix a lot of them and either do an auction or just sell them. Not quite sure yet, but I saw this one today just sitting back here, stuck in the middle of all this stuff. Okay, it's like RIP, but it's got some good parts on there. It's got some Fox coilovers. It's got the it's got the reservoirs on there. It looks like it's got an aluminum gas tank there. It's got some old school 90s rims. I'm not sure what kind of axle's back there, but we got a solid axle up here. This is probably a little custom deal. Looks like they maybe extended the frame, not sure. Maybe used a frame from a different vehicle and just put this cab on top. I'm not really sure, but it's a cool looking Jeep. Looks like it's been stretched in the front, the way those shocks are angled. But this would be cool to either restore or maybe even buy this Jeep off of him and put all the parts on old Rusty, and we'll have a rock crawler out of the Ford Explorer. I don't know, but then again I saw this little Ranger over here too, and this kind of took my interest. Got the I-beams. Sure as hell do. That's an I-beam Ranger right there. It'd be a good little pre-runner project. And then I saw actually another Jeep over here. Looked like maybe a CJ5. Old Jeep Liberty. I used to have one of those when we were in Texas. To be honest, I don't really like those vehicles all too much. They're not very stable on the road. I almost spun mine out on the highway. It was crazy, man. Look at this guy, old CJ5. Huh? There's like a dune buggy over there. We got some classics in here. It looks like a 32 Roadster. Little mini truck. There's another one over there. There's all kinds of interesting vehicles back here. Fucking mobile home. Oh, look at this over here. I forgot about this one. Dually Toyota. Huh? What you know about that? Volkswagen. What is that? I didn't even see that one over there. Look at this guy. Holy cow. Man, they just got a little bit of everything here. Kawasaki side by side. I mean, we got Heavy equipment here. But a lot of this stuff seems like it's just been parked back here in a graveyard of sorts. Got trees growing up through this tractor. Nissan forklift, that's pretty cool. Another side-by-side Kawasaki. What do you go over there? Looks like maybe an S10 over there. What is that? Mitsubishi truck? Oh no, old Nissan Frontier. First gen. Oh, look at that. That's an old, what do you call those Jeeps for the U.S. Postal Service? The old mail Jeeps. Probably a right-hand drive too. That would be pretty cool. What's your favorite vehicle you've seen so far? Now you gotta pick one here. There's a old Toyota Tundra. That would make a good pre-runner too. Old S10 service truck. RVs. Freaking dead Prius. This one right here, check this out. I know he wants to get this one back on the road. Old Caddy. It's like an old 50s Caddy. I think it'd be nice all cleaned up. But yeah, man, I've been wanting to give you guys an update for a while, but just been so busy with life. I've been battling with a gum disease. I was diagnosed with a gum disease a couple years ago, but it's only been recently a big problem. My wife's still fighting cancer, but we're doing pretty good there. Blood work came back good. She went from 5 nodules to 3 nodules on her thyroid. So everything's been doing pretty well. We're both working now. You know, I went almost 10 months before this job came to me, and you know what's crazy is I didn't even apply for this job. Matter of fact, it was my wife's aunt hit me up one night, or called her, was like, hey, are you guys home? I want to bring somebody by to meet Dave, and he wants to talk business, some work. So we met up. He came to my house, actually. That's the wild part about it. Came to my house. We did like an interview at my house, but we just kind of hung out. You know, we were having a beer or whatever and talking work, and I said, yeah, I need a mechanic, man. I've been looking for somebody reliable and somebody knows what they're doing. And I said, well, shoot, I would be interested. I've been looking for work for a while. So I came down a couple weeks ago on Monday, saw the place, and I've been kind of getting used to it, doing some cleanup, because obviously this place has been here for quite a long time. And I'm going to be helping them bring in business here. So I've already been doing a bunch of ads and stuff to generate some more business. So I'm going to be focusing on, like I said, the automotive side of this business. We got the other guy in the shop that he does tractors and everything, heavy equipment. And I'm also going to help him with his advertising and marketing, like I said. And who knows, we might start building some off-road parts here. I got a welder available to me. I got every tool you can think of. I mean, it's pretty much a machine shop. Let's go take a look around, but just bear with me because the shop is messy. I haven't had someone like me come in here before with like major OCD. Yeah, I've already been doing a little bit of cleaning here and there, but one of the guys was telling me if I do too much cleaning at once that they're gonna freak out. So I've been kind of doing it in little steps, but let's go take a look at the shop. No shop is complete without a swamp cooler on a gurney. Pretty cool one right there. Got our guard dog. Yep. What's up? What's up, baby girl? Yep, she's a tough one. That one's the killer right there. What's up, Bella? What's up, girl? I was told we gotta watch out for snakes, and this is summertime, so definitely keeping an eye out for them. But yeah, man, this is a full-on shop. Check it out, man. A little bit of everything. But we gotta get this place organized. We gotta get some of these projects out. I know they've been working on this one, rebuilding this engine. It's back in there now. Looks like they're getting ready to put the injectors back on and get the manifold back on there. Get this car out of here. But like, you could tell they just work so much and stay busy that they don't ever organize. It's just, you know, stacked on stacked on stacked. Looks like they're doing a little grilling out here. Yeah, look, another dune buggy. This is I mean, some of it can be a little bit overwhelming, honestly, because this can't be cleaned up in one day, you know. Look at this. It's just endless projects. And we've even got a flatbed, so if we have customers that are stuck somewhere, we can go pick them up, bring their cars here. But yeah, man, it's exciting. Finally got a job in California. Got some goats over here. Where are they at? Hey, goats! There's one of them. What's up, guys? Oh, hey, goat! Hey, goat! What's up, goat? Hey, fucking goat! Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got all the bees. And to bring you guys some treats. Huh? Bring you guys some treats? Oh, what do we got here? Let's see. Got some fresh. Let's give them some fresh. You guys want some fresh? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, share it. Yep, so that's what it is. And it almost leaves you a little bit speechless just because there's so much. Get a better look at this dune buggy. Check. 4-seater. That thing would be freaking cool. Alright, how did I get through here? It's like a maze. It's like, look, check this out. How do I get over there? Oh yeah, just kind of squeeze between stuff. Alright, bathroom. Yeah, definitely gotta do some cleanup. Out of all the vehicles, what would you pick for your first project here if you had all of this at your disposal? Maybe the Ranger, the Tundra, one of the Jeeps, Sandrail. Let me know down in the comments. I'd be interested to see what you guys would do. Oh man. Alright, well, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my lunch break, but it's nice catching up with you guys. We'll see you on some future uploads. Take care.